Greetings everyone, Clay here. Welcome back to my channel, which has no name, where I do shave videos and sometimes fragrance related content. If this is your first time here, I want to thank you for stopping by and checking out my channel and my videos. If you're a subscriber, thank you so much, appreciate it. Makes me feel good to know that somebody wants to watch my videos, even if they're boring. But tonight I'm going to bring you a shave. I'm going to use a straight razor. My journey so far with wet shaving has been a progression of knowledge, and my goal when I started doing this was to learn to use a straight razor. I quickly realized that was going to take time. It was a process that wasn't going to happen overnight. So I got into DE razors, and then I got into gems and other single edge razors, and I kind of slacked off on using my straight razors for quite some time. But recently I've become more motivated to really hone my skills with straight razors, and so I've been using them a lot more. In fact, this week I've used it every day so far, and so tonight we're going to do a straight razor shave. So if you want to join me on my journey of learning how to use a straight, if you're trying to learn how to use a straight razor, come along and maybe we can learn some things together. So get into what we're using tonight. The soap will be Azalea City Suds Lemon Bark. This is in the Genesis base. This is from Arthur Knowles over at Lather Addict is the name of his channel. If you'd like to go check out his channel, you should go and subscribe. He's a good guy. He makes great content, and as an enthusiast, he decided that he really wanted to, venture into the soap making realm, and so this is his soap company. And he's working on aftershaves that will eventually come out and match some of his soaps. This is an early, one of his early releases. This is his final base, I think, at least for now. This is what he's going with. He does have some other soaps in another base, which he refined and then came up with this one. And he also has, I think, he doesn't call it vegan, but it's like a vegetable base, so it doesn't have tallow in it. Other than that, we will be using Star Jelly Unscented. Post shave will be Crown King Aqua DG, which is an Aqua de Jo dupe, if you will. But I don't find it super Aqua de Jo. I mean, it has that scent, that DNA, but it's a little fresher. It's a little bit more, I don't know, it has to me, to my nose, it feels a little more citrus, which is nice. It's fresh, it's nice, it's been hot here. The scent for the night afterwards is going to be from the House of Rocas Mustache, original, 1949. EDT. This is the EDT. There's an EDP version which is different, completely different scent. But the EDT is like a fresh, citrusy fougere. Really nice fragrance. It's inexpensive. If you can find it at a discounter, it's really worth picking up, in my opinion. And of course, the man with the mustache has to have a fragrance called Mustache. I got my indestructible PAA Travel Scuttle that's frozen. As you can see, just came out of the freezer. We'll keep the lather nice and cold. And I'm going to be using the Amber Aerolite from PAA. The razor will be my vintage Klaus Fremont. Just minimal restoration on this, kept it all original. It's a very cool razor. It's not super old. If I had to guess, it's probably from the 60s or something, or 50s maybe. It's in great condition, and I honed it myself. I've had great shaves with this razor. So it's been stropped and it's ready to go. So I'm gonna get this brush loaded up. And while I am a huge fan of badger brushes in general, especially my Chisel and Hound badger brushes, I still enjoy a good synthetic brush. They're great at whipping up lather. These PAA brushes for $20, some of the best value for, you know, a good brush in the industry. I love the handles. So I really love this Amber Aerolite handle. I love it so much I've considered buying another one, removing the knot. Sorry, Douglas, nothing against this knot. I use it all the time. It's good. That's why I want to buy another one. And remove the knot and put in like a Fanchurian or some kind of a high density silver tip badger or something, because I do like the badger brushes. I know that all PAA products are vegan, but I'm a badger brush guy. I like them, although I don't have anything opposed to using a good synthetic, and I do use them fairly regularly in my rotation. So just loading this brush in this other scuttle, because I scooped my soap. We've got a lot of lather built up already. It's thick, it's creamy, because I didn't have a very wet brush. But man, this soap is nice. So if you are looking to try another artisan soap and you want to support a small business and a fellow YouTuber, go over to Etsy and look up Azalea City Suds and grab yourself a tub or two of his soaps. So we're going to wet the face. We're going to go with some Ice Cube pre-shave because it's hot and I like menthol. So we're going to apply a generous amount. This stuff goes a long way. It doesn't take a lot, to be honest. But I like the extra menthol that it gives. And it doesn't hurt to apply it fairly heavily. You're just going to have to add a little more water to your lather, which is fine. So we'll wet again and we'll get to building a lather. Piece of ice from my scuttle. I'll tell you what, I really like the scent on this. It's you know, it's what its name sounds like, lemon bark. It's woody, it's lemony, it's fresh, clean smelling. I don't know, you know, a ton about ingredient choices as far as the fragrance goes, where he sourced any of it, but it smells good. It's got a quality to it. You know, it does sometimes if you get citrus stuff and people don't use a high quality fragrance base, it smells like Lemon Pledge or something. I don't get that vibe from this. I get a nice fresh, like sitting on the porch with some lemonade. Got a wooden deck, you know, it smells like cabin and lemon. It smells nice. It's really, really good. And as you can see, quick, easy, creamy, you know, very nice lather. And from a guy whose channel is called Lather Addict, I would expect no less. So, that lathered up very easily. Let's get into the shave. We're going to go across the grain. Lather provides a really nice cushion. All right. That lather's slick. Make sure I get it all off my fingers. So we're maintaining a 30-degree angle with the blade as best I can. I've found that, you know, that's a big part of the learning curve is to remember all the pieces of straight razor shaving is, you know, stretch the skin, keep the angle right, don't apply too much pressure. Alright, sorry I'm kind of pretty tired today, and I'm just feeling a little burnt out from my caregiving duties, so I thought I would film a video, but now that I'm here with you guys, I feel like I really need to concentrate on this shave. I don't want to cut myself. Alright, I'm going to have to apply more lather right there. That's kind of my with the grain pass, or like kind of, you know, cross the grain pass right there. Just like everywhere else on my face, the hair on my chin grows kind of sideways and got some waves in it, and so I end up having to go multiple directions to get it all. But all in all, not a bad first pass. Kind of missed this little stripe right here, so we'll get it on the next one. but the lather held up well. It didn't, you know, cake up and start drying out, even though it was pretty creamy and thick. I'd like a yogurty kind of a creamy lather as opposed to like a super fluffy aerated lather, especially for straight razor shaves, because you like that. I like that cushion that a thicker lather provides, and this soap provides that. I like it a lot. I put it right up there with some of my other favorites, you know, Holy Cow, PAA, First Line Shave. I like Ginger's Garden a lot. I think Ginger's Garden is kind of underrated. I mean, she definitely has her fans. There's guys that, you know, own her soaps. Irina Marcu or Marcu, I don't know how you pronounce it, but you know, she's a nice lady. She will make any custom scent you're looking for. She has a whole array of products. So I'd like to give her a little shout out. You know, the smaller artisans need love too. As you can hear from the feedback, I got hair that grows all the way up here on my cheeks. It's not as thick as down here, but it grows all the way up to about this area. Alum on the thumb here. Let me stretch it a little easier. I've talked about it before, but something that really is useful is learning to shave with both hands. I'm not ambidextrous in very many things, but right out of the gate I started learning how to do this. I was very shaky at first with my left hand, but I've become more confident. Pretty good. Always find this area tricky to get. I've gotten decent at getting this jawline now. This side I have a much more difficult time with because my hair, I still need to go this direction, like this way, and I haven't quite figured out how to hold my razor. I guess like this maybe, get that spot. It's difficult figuring out the angles for your growth pattern. It's gonna be different for everybody. Alright, feeling pretty good so far. Feeling like a good shave. This spot just under the chin, there's like a divot here, and that's a difficult area for me. I mean, I struggle even with the DE razor there, so I've been trying to figure out how to get that the best I can. Got one little weeper or something maybe, or just clip myself a little. I don't know. I didn't feel it. So maybe just a little weeper right there on the jawline. So this is a tricky area. I struggle to get BBS through here. The hair grows that direction. So that's difficult. But, you know, everywhere else is feeling pretty good. That's the worst area right there. So we're going to lather up along here. The neck always needs a little extra attention because it's odd angles and weird growth patterns. So if you're a guy that has a very, you know, straightforward, like your hair just grows down or just grows up and then down or whatever, so you can go down and then you can go up, you're stoked. Makes your shave a lot easier than when you got crazy cowlick over here, big wave goes through, goes sideways. Makes getting a smooth shave a lot harder. So I gotta go like diagonal this way and then try to go diagonal this way because I can't really go completely across the grain. That helped quite a bit through here, but down here it's still got a bit of stubble there. That feels good. Feels pretty good. Let's see. I don't know. That feels super awkward. Can't really see it well, but I'm not sure. Maybe this is the answer. You see, now you're getting to come along with me as I learn how to do this. And I did pretty good right there. So now I just kind of got it. It's going to take another pass on this area right here. That feels pretty darn good. Just right here. I'm going to hit that one more time and call it good. So if you're still with me, thanks for sticking through. It means you are probably interested in seeing if I cut myself, or you just want to see a new straight razor shaver learning how to use a straight razor, because that's kind of what this video is. You know, my skill level is finally to the point where I can achieve a decent shave. But I would not consider myself proficient. Oh, little weeper right there and little weeper right there. But, you know, I get weepers sometimes with DE or gem razors as well, so that does not bother me or make me feel like this was any less successful of a shave. Alright, that's good. Call it good, because I don't want to overshave, because I want to shave again tomorrow. Because the more practice I get, the better I will become. And you can't shave every day if your skin is completely thrashed and irritated. So avoid overshaving. Don't chase BBS. Although a good portion of this shave is BBS. Like these cheeks, those are smooth. Chin, good. Especially up here. Under here, just the tiniest little bit I could feel. But it's so little that once the skin dries and the hair follicles recede back, it's going to feel even smoother. I can barely just feel a tiny bit here, tiny bit there. But other than that, it's a good smooth shave. And I don't have a bunch of blood. I don't have super irritated, super red skin. Just the tiniest little bit of redness right here. The aftershave will take care of that. So since this video is already 30 minutes long, I will quickly get the star jelly on. Oh, it feels good. That light menthol and the star jelly is really, really soothing. Oh, especially in the heat. It's been hot. It's still like, you know, it's 10 o'clock. It's still 90 degrees outside. Or 80 degrees maybe. It's hot. It's hot today. It's going to be 105 tomorrow. So, I'm very satisfied with that shave. I feel like, you know, I achieved a good full face shave. It's smooth. This would pass, you know, any standard for pretty much any work. I think even the you know, military would probably accept this as a good shave. Although I don't know because I was never in the military. I just know that they're fairly strict about staying clean shaven. So I would hope that's good enough. It really does feel smooth. So, star jelly on. We'll put a little aftershave. Very little sting at all. Hardly any. Feels great. Star jelly didn't really sting at all. All in all, excellent shave. So thank you for joining me for that. I know I didn't have a whole lot of interesting stuff to say about my personal life this time, but you know, things are the same as they have been. I'm very busy with my caregiving duties. I've kind of shifted my schedule. My wife's back to school, and that gives me a little bit more time to film because she's going to bed earlier. I'm going to bed a little earlier. So we kind of say our good nights earlier in the night, and then when I go to shave, I'm free to do some filming. So you might see a few more videos from me. I do enjoy doing them. For me, it's just kind of another way that I can share this hobby. And even if it's, you know, one person, 5 people, 20 people, whoever watches it, I appreciate it. And, you know, leave me some comments, whatever comes to mind. If you see something that I'm doing wrong, let me know. If you see something I'm doing right that is helping you, let me know. You know, talk about the fragrance. If you like Mustache EDT, if you've not tried it, what you think, you know, your favorite soaps, let me know. Just, you know, whatever comes to mind, you can talk about it. Let me know about it in the comments. So give me a thumbs up, maybe subscribe, you know, send a friend to the channel. Let them know if they're interested in learning about straight razors or shaving in general. You know, maybe next time we'll do a head shave. So until next time, be well, be blessed, and remember to be kind to one another.